Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast. This is for the week of October 29th through November 4th, 2011. So, 2018. Man, ooh, Aquarius, some of you might be reconciling or having something show back up from 2011 because do not ask me why that popped out of my mouth. Anyways, October 29th through November 4th, 2018 is the week we are looking at for love energies for Aquarius, and Venus is moving back into the house of Libra Wednesday. So Aquarius, now until the end of the year, everybody is working on cleaning up relationship energy within themselves. This is all relationships, not just romantic. So Aquarius, let's see what is coming out for you guys. Main overall energy in regards to love and romance for this week. We have, know you are safe. I bring you light and I bring you hope. I fill my vase with your fears and worries and release them to the ocean. All is well. Aquarius, this being the overall energy between you and another person. Now, whether you are currently involved with this person, we're estranged from this person, or we have yet to meet this person, Aquarius, listen, all is well. There is no reason this week to fear, to be afraid, to, stress about somebody you think you may have lost. It's like there almost is a bit of an illusionary energy playing out this week, and you guys are my third reading, and I saw this in Sag and in Capricorn. Now I'm seeing it in yours, where we're really caught up on the way things look right now, and the way things look right now just really aren't the truth. It's like there's a lot under the surface that is not seen and not being talked about, not being expressed in you and whoever you're dealing with. But the, situation itself and what's going to happen and how it's going to play out, there is a big air of mystery about it for you this week, Aquarius. And the universe is saying, you know what? Don't even worry about it. If you are separated from somebody, trust that this is in your highest good. Doesn't mean that you guys are goodbye forever, Know that you're safe, and right now, you and this person need to be apart. If you and your partner are just not seeing eye to eye this week, don't worry about it. Just realize the energy's a little out of balance, and we're working on cleaning that energy up at a subconscious level, so it's gonna be okay. Like, all is well. If somebody's really heated and I'm not happy and da 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 da, by week's end they're not going to be in that space. Okay, they're going to change their minds. This is like, no matter what is going on, trust that it is really leading to the highest good of you, the highest good of your relationship. And those of you who have yet to meet this person, that person's out there, okay? Because I'm going to pull some emotions to gain further insight in this reading. And I used to usually do, this is the side for you, this is the side who you're dealing with. But Aquarius, you decide which side you're resonating on the most of how you're feeling and relating to this reading, and that's your side. And then the other energy coming through obviously is the person you are dealing with, thinking about, or estranged from. Now, if you have not met this person, you're completely single, Aquarius, look at this as, you're getting a snapshot, a glimpse into what's going on in this person's life right now, what they're experiencing, what they're going through, as you see what you are going through, and your paths will align, okay? So let's pull some cards here and see what comes out. All right, on this side, we have some chemistry. It's always promising. And on this side, we have engagement. So that's actually really good. Aquarius, yes. If you are estranged from somebody, I just feel like you guys have a connection that will pull you together. Like that quote that says, no matter how far you may wander, like, if it's meant to be, you'll always come back together, something along those lines. Like, I'm really feeling that for you guys this week. don't worry about anything. Like, trust in the connection, trust in the universe, trust in divine timing, and know that you and this person will reunite in the right time where you both are ready, able, and capable to offer each other. Others of you involved with somebody, however, one of you may be wanting to take things to the next level and the other one's not quite there yet. Again, don't push it. Don't allow yourself to be pushed, because it's all about divine timing. And, you know, if you want things to move a bit quicker or elevate, this is not the week to really push that agenda. And if that agenda is being pushed upon you, then you really need to say, look, our connection right now should be enough for you. I'm not ready for this, which means I'm not able and capable to offer you this just yet. Doesn't mean down the road I won't be, but right now I'm not. So if I give this to you because you're asking, because I don't want to lose you, it's going to be a disaster anyways. So I'd rather just tell you I'm not ready for that yet, but you know, that's my intention, is to grow into that with you. So just keep that in mind. Like, this week is not the week for those type of, you know, things to play out where we're pushing for things to move forward, or we're pushing to get our way, or we're pushing for somebody to come back into our life, or we're pushing to get back into theirs. This is not the week for that. This is really about trusting in the connection that you and this person share. You're safe. Your love is real. Your love is safe, and it will progress at its proper pace. So don't freak out, you know, don't get pushy, don't, just flow, because it's all going to be okay. And if you are going to reconnect with somebody, Aquarius, it will happen in the perfect divine timing. The universe will see to it. I promise you. Now, those of you who have not, you know, met this soulmate yet, they really do want a solid, committed relationship just like you, okay? They really do want that. And you guys are going to be just drawn to each other when you meet up, like, no question. So, Aquarius, let's pull some more cards here to see what other feelings and emotions might be playing out this week. Okay, over here with chemistry, we have powerless, paralyzed, indifferent, weak, not trusting in our connection. Over here, we have regretful, remorseful, sorry, repent. So, Aquarius, listen, like I said, it doesn't matter what it looks like right now. It's going to be okay. Like, if somebody dogged you out, left you, did something bad, said some crappy stuff, they're feeling it, okay? And they don't want you out of their life. Like, they want you in their life. And over here, you know, we have this really strong connection, but we feel powerless. Like, I can't get to you, okay? So it's kind of sad to me, Aquarius, to see this reading, because it's almost like you and another person are separated from each other, but neither one of you want to be, but it's like you have to be, or life circumstances, or just the way you guys butt heads. It's like we're separated. Now, if we are in the relationship with this person, Aquarius, you know, you got to pick your side. If you did or said something that this week, you're going to regret it, and you're going to be very remorseful and sorry, and want to, you know, reach out. This person over here is like, I want to be with you, but I can't do anything. My hands are completely tied. Like, you've got to come to me. So, Aquarius, is this you, or is this you over here? Are you really wanting somebody and they may have like left your life, or they've hurt you, so you had to pull back? You feel this really strong connection, but you feel incredibly powerless to do anything about it because of what's happened or the current circumstances? Or do you feel this is more your energy over here, where, you know, you are feeling regretful and remorseful for the way you've handled things or said things or behavior in the past, and it's just like all really coming to the surface this week, and you're like, oh my God, I totally want to make this better. I'm so sorry, because those are the two predominant energies coming through your reading. So you either exist here or you exist here, and the other person that you're involved with is obviously on the other side. So ultimately, Aquarius, it's like all is well. You guys both really want the same thing. So if we're not together or we're not understanding each other, trust that that's part of the plan. Like, it's actually leading to something better. It's forcing each one of you to stretch and grow so that we can communicate with each other better, so that we can flow with each other much better than we have in the past. Okay, so let's pull some tarot here and see what comes out there. Wow, this had to fly out. 5 of Cups. So we're feeling a bit sad, but that's okay. Aquarius, it's okay. It's not, you are safe. What's happening right now is for the highest good of both of you, no matter what, no matter what, okay? I promise. Just trust that. This is not a week to fear. This is not a week to worry and fret. Okay. Yeah, definitely not a week to worry and fret. Look at that. We have the sun. So here's the sun coming out to heal and restore the sadness of the 5 of Cups. And here's this 9 of Swords, the worry and anxiety in the mind, the feeling very powerless. I don't know what to do. I'm struggling. How do I make this better? And lastly, we have the Knight of Swords. Here's that communication, Aquarius. It's going to happen, okay? It will. We'll finally see eye to eye. Now, here's the Queen of Chalice. So, yes, Aquarius, there is healing energy here. There is reconnecting energy here. There is communication. There's overcoming sadness. There's overcoming challenge, obstacles, butting heads. Beautiful healing energy with the sun. So I love that this is your main energy with the sun coming out, because I know no matter if it just seems all broken up and shredded apart and there's nothing that can be done, that's just temporary, Aquarius. It truly is. Now, as far as other people that you're involved with, this could be a Leo, fellow air sign, Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, and this here could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So, Aquarius, I do see healing. I do see some communication. Now, whether that communication is coming this week, yes, for some of you, this is general, but for others of you, this is going to come at a later time. And lastly, for those of you who have yet to meet this soulmate, you guys, when you meet up, it's like we're going to have a really strong intellectual connection, really strong emotional connection, great physical chemistry and connection, all right? Feel very blessed. It's like any sadness and mental anxiety, it's like it's washed away when you and this person actually finally meet and come together. So those of you who have not met your soulmate, my goodness, do not fret. Don't worry about it. It's part of the plan. And when you get to that juncture on your life journey, you and that person are going to meet up. Like, you can't force it to happen anytime before it's meant to, and it's there. I see it. They're working on some emotional baggage, all right? Over here, this looks more like we're more on point, but it's like we can't find our partner. We can't find our mate. So one of you is really working on emotional clearing out of baggage, and the other person is like ready to go, but they may need to be in a period of hermit mode, you know, before you guys come together, just to help develop and build a bit of character a little bit more. All right, so Aquarius, let's pull a card to see how this all ends this week, because it looks good. Don't worry about anything. All is well. All is well. You are safe. Your relationship is safe. If you're meant to reconcile, it very well could be this week, but others of you, you just need that confirmation of that, all right? There is going to be communication. We have, you know, with the Knight of Swords here and then the Queen of Cups, this is a spiritual union, it's happening in the soul, but we're communicating in the mind, meaning like our souls communicate with each other, but it plays out in our mental bodies, and we might confuse it and assume it to be our own thoughts, but you're really communicating with this other person at a soul level. All right, Aquarius, so let's pull a card here and see what your outcome is. Wolf Spirit, turn knowledge into wisdom. Powerful. That is powerful. Yes. Listen, Aquarius, it's all going to be okay. Like, really, just go with the flow this energy. Go with the flow this energy. Go with the flow this week. Go with the energy this week, and know that there is a healing taking place. It's going to take place inside of you for sure. But, you know, for many of you, this is finally some relief from the heartache, from the mental angst, you know, and it comes through communication and understanding each other. So just really, really, really go with the flow this week, Aquarius, and don't push. Don't allow yourself to be pushed. Trust in divine timing. And, you know, when it's meant to come back together, it's going to come back together. If you're in a relationship, when you guys are meant to take things to the next level, it will happen naturally. Nothing needs to be forced. It's like, that is the main overall message for you, is nothing can be forced, Aquarius, period, end of story. It cannot be. But it is going to work out. Like, you're going to be happy, so don't fret. Just, you know, turn knowledge into wisdom. It's one thing to know something intellectually, but it's a whole different story when you just really feel it deep down in your soul, right? When you just know it like you know it there. Not an understanding in your mind, but a knowing in your heart and soul. That is what's taking place for you this week. Whatever your personal romantic situation is, it's where what you've been intellectualizing is now deeply understood in the roots of your being. And I just feel like there's going to be some sort of breakthrough here, okay? So, Aquarius, those are your messages for this week. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.